Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the PGA Tour Truist Championship. We start with the incredible putting performance of Matt McCarty at Quail Hollow Club. This one-time tour winner showed off a historic display on the greens, hitting a 5-foot birdie on the 13th, a 59-foot birdie on the 16th, and another 52-foot birdie on the 17th, leading the field by a wide margin after 18 holes. We break down exactly how this remarkable putting display propelled McCarty to the top of the leaderboard, and what it means for the rest of the tournament.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the challenging conditions that define the first round at the Truist Championship. We examine the weather delays that impacted the event, and how the softer conditions at Quail Hollow Club allowed players to attack the course in ways they couldn't during the PGA Championship. Find out how the weather played a major role in the scoring, and what this tells us about the difficulty of managing a course like this. Now it's time to talk matchups and who has the real form heading into round 2. We analyze the tension between players like Christopher Rietten, who is showing some serious heat with a 5-under 66 opening round, and the concerns surrounding Lucas Glover's game. We break down the stats, the course history, and why we are leaning towards one player over the other in this crucial showdown. Finally, we look at the rising stars and the biggest questions facing the field. We examine the situation for Xander Schauffele, who is looking for that breakthrough win, and we discuss the overall trajectory of the competition. Who needs a victory the most this week? Stick with us because we are bringing you all the analysis you need to know what happens next at the Truist Championship. The Truist Championship saw a dramatic shift in momentum at Quail Hollow Club, with Matt McCarty leveraging exceptional putting performance to secure a one-stroke lead after 18 holes, despite a lengthy rain delay. McCarty shot 8 under 63, gaining more than 4 strokes on the greens through a series of birdie putts on the back 9, including a 52-foot birdie at the 13th. While McCarty's putting prowess was the highlight of the dreary day, his overall performance has been inconsistent, with his recent starts showing a gradual climb in the standings. Amidst the tournament action, commentary shifted toward other players and the broader landscape of the PGA Tour. Following the rain delay, the focus moved beyond established names like Rory McIlroy and Cameron Young to examine the trajectory of other contenders. The article questioned who needed a victory most, highlighting players like Tony Finau and Keegan Bradley, who require wins to maintain momentum. The central focus, however, settled on Xander Schauffele. The analysis suggested that a win would significantly alter his current trajectory, which has been hampered since a rib injury derailed his peak performance. Schauffele has seen a decline from being a top contender to an inconsistent performer, expecting to remain a non-factor in tournaments that hinge on Sunday afternoon results. The report concluded that given Schauffele's solid first-round performance, a 2-under through 17 holes, and a top 20 finish, this week represented a critical opportunity for him to break through and reclaim his form. The opening round of the Truist Championship at Quail Hollow was significantly impacted by inclement weather, leading to a delay and ultimately forcing play to stop before completion for nearly 20 golfers. The softer course conditions, with preferred lies and shorter rough, allowed players to attack the Quail Hollow Club more aggressively than seen at previous events. Sungjae Im finished the round on the 18th hole at 7 under, setting up a tie for the clubhouse lead with Matt McCarty, who posted an 8 under 63. McCarty tied the lowest round of his PGA Tour career, recording 220 feet of made putts. Despite the favorable conditions, the course proved challenging for many. While 7 players managed to shoot 5 under or better in the opening round, the first-round scoring average remained only half a stroke under par, with several players finishing over par. Analysis of previous performance at Quail Hollow highlights the importance of a strong start. The PGA Championship showed that even with soft conditions, momentum can be difficult to maintain, with only a few players in the top 10 advancing from the opening round, and every player in that group posting at least one round over par. Experts suggest that a fast start at Quail Hollow provides the best opportunity to win, as recovering strokes on this difficult course is challenging. In terms of player form, Christopher Rietten has been showing strong recent form, opening the Truist Championship with a 5 under 66 and sinking a birdie putt on the 5th hole. Conversely, Lucas Glover's performance has been less consistent, with his T14 finish at the Truist Championship being his best since early March, marked by issues off the tee and on the greens. In a head-to-head matchup analysis, while Xander Schauffele is expected to play well, Ludvig Åberg demonstrated a strong ball-striking performance, leading in strokes gained. Ball striking during the opening round, though he lost strokes on the greens. Nicolai Hjortgaard emerged as a standout player, posting a 5 under 66 and gaining 3.6 strokes in ball striking, indicating a strong fit for the Quail Hollow setup. His statistics, including rankings in strokes gained, off the tee and driving distance, suggest he is ideally suited for the course. PGA Tour professional Matt McCarty is showcasing exceptional putting prowess at Quail Hollow, a signature event leading up to the PGA Championship and the Truist Championship. McCarty, who holds a single win at the 2024 Black Desert Championship, demonstrated remarkable form early in the first round on Thursday. Starting on the back nine, McCarty hit a birdie on the par 5 10th, followed by birdies on the 13th and 14th, and again on the 16th and 17th. His putts on the 16th and 17th were particularly impressive, with the 16th birdie likened to the putting of Steph Curry from his range, and the 17th being described as beautiful. After pairing the par 4 first, McCarty found himself tied for the lead after 10 holes with Sungyi Im, who held a significant -5 advantage through the first 6 holes of the back nine. While McCarty's putting is elite, he is not currently the hottest golfer on the course. Meanwhile, Cameron Young is emerging as a major contender, coming off a win at the Cadillac Championship and having previously captured the Players' Championship. Young's performance at the Masters suggests he is in strong position to win again on Sunday, contingent on McCarty maintaining his exceptional putting performance. Tommy Fleetwood expressed satisfaction following the conclusion of the first round of the PGA Tour's 2026 Truist Championship. Fleetwood reflected on his performance, stating that he played well after finishing tied for 8th place at -4. This strong start positions him favorably as he heads into the second day of the tournament.